So this next reading is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of December 20th, 2020. It's a general reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. Please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest behind. Personal readings are available. Just send me a message. Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius? Okay, so Justice. You have the Justice card. So perhaps this is an energy of needing to find balance, right? Perhaps there was something recently that you dealt with that had to do with bringing some sort of justice to order, something involving the legal system or courts. This is the Ten of Pentacles, perhaps something that had to do with family. As you can see, there's siblings, there's a dog. It's perhaps this has something to do with financial stability and security. Then you have the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups is also, it's a card of conflict, right? But it's also some sort of disappointment that you've probably had recently. Maybe you've been grieving lately, you've been wallowing. It can signify some sort of a broken heart. Maybe like recently you found yourself in some sort of a reality that was, painful or disappointing. Maybe it had to do something with feeling like your heart calloused, maybe when you're thinking like the future that you've realized was no longer an option, feeling some sort of loss, right? Some sort of loss of energy, feeling stagnant, it's like spiraling down into some self-pity. But when you get this card, you can see like this spiral down here, like just allowing your energy to just go into this mood of self-pity. It's a card that says, don't allow your life force to drain away with the things that you once loved. Allow your tender heart to navigate towards, the world of what you should be resonating with. What else do we have here for you, Aquarius? So these are a lot of cards, so I'm not going to take them, but you can see here you have the Six of Wands, which means that, you will be victorious. Okay. What other energies do we have here for Aquarius, Spirit? What other energy do we have here for Aquarius? Recently, so, having to find some sort of balance also. Pentacles has to deal with money also. Maybe you needed to send money to like a family member because this card represents family and stability. Maybe you've been worried about someone in your family. The Page of Swords, like receiving some sort of communication, This Page of Swords is a card of communication. Maybe you received some sort of communication recently that made you feel, this energy of brokenheartedness, self-pity, you know. It's like, it's also like feeling restless, having some sort of restless energy, you know, trying to learn new things. Maybe, you know, you have some sort of ideas that you're thinking about. You could see all the light bulbs here going off in her head. Maybe you're learning something new, trying to learn something new. Then you have there the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is in like waiting for the results of your effort, right? Some sort of opportunity, finally understanding your ambitions, you know. This is a card of saying like you're going in the right direction. You're finally receiving like the fruits of your labor. You're going to get the results that you want. Here you have the Fool card. That's also like taking a leap of faith, starting all over again, right? This is some sort of new beginning. The Seven of Pentacles, you can see here, is like you've been putting a lot of work into something here, and you're finally starting to see it sprout, right? This is a card of saying like all of that hard work that you put in, here it goes. This is like, these are the seeds you planted years ago. Whatever it is that you have now, people don't see that whatever, you know, this whatever you have now, it took years and years of work to get there, okay? Years of work to get there. So you're again, it goes right with the Three of Wands, seeing the results from your hard work, okay? And then you have that Ten of Pentacles right above it, which is, again, financial security, right? Okay. But then here we go again with the Five of Pentacles, right? Sometimes you feel left out in the cold. Sometimes you feel abandoned, perhaps, you know. But what you don't realize is that there is a key behind here. Now, in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, the Five of Pentacles is two people walking outside of a church looking for shelter and not realizing that the church is right behind them because they fail to look back. So this card here with the Five of Cups is right, you're wallowing in your own self-pity, you're looking down, but you don't realize that the key to the challenges that you have, to the solutions, is right behind you. All you have to do is turn around. So it's a card of hope. It's just telling you that you have to look. You have to pick your head up and look for it. It's there, right? You know, perhaps you feel this way sometimes, right? Like sometimes burdens are too much to carry. But there is shelter right behind you. What other messages do we have for Aquarius? So, you know, that Fool card is also like adventure, going out, starting something new. Perhaps you've done that recently, new beginnings. You've taken on something new in your life, something. Okay. So the Seven of Cups represents options, like not knowing what to choose, you know, trying to make a decision, you know, realizing who the good people are, who the snakes are, who's for you, who's not for you. Whoa, a lot of cards fell out there. So the Seven of Cards is probably some sort of decision. I mean, the Seven of Cups, some sort of decision that you have to make, right? But What else do we have for Aquarius? So the Chariot. So perhaps you could be feeling like you want to travel. Perhaps you are on a journey. This could be physical or, you know, intrinsic or spiritual. But the Chariot represents travel, you know, journey, taking control of one's life, trying to balance the good with the bad, right? The polarities, the yin and the yang. As above, so below. So it is. What else do we have here for Aquarius? So, I guess lately you've been feeling trapped. Trapped in your own head. As you can see here, what binds her is not even strong. She can break free whenever she wants. Whatever is making you feel this way is all in your head right now. And this card is letting you know that whatever it is that you're thinking about that is having you feeling trapped, kind of wallowing in the self-pity, you know, feeling unbalanced perhaps, you can break free. You can break free whenever you want. It's all in your head. It's all in your head. There's an entire world. I mean, they're crows that are bounding you. And the Rider-Waite deck, she's bound with toilet paper, which means she can break free whenever she wants. Again, here, a lot of conflict. A lot of conflict. You've been feeling a lot of conflict lately. Here you have the, you know, the Five of Wands. You know, you're trying to get out of, you know, this, you know, you have a lot of fives. You have 3 out of the 4 fives in this suit. And the fives are all about a card of conflict. Okay. This is, you know, feeling challenged, right? But it's also having the energy to level up, right? Getting out of whatever it is that you feel is pulling you down. Having the upper hand, right? The Five of Wands is saying that you can level up from whatever this is, or you have leveled up from it, or it's advice telling you that you can. Three of Swords under the Five of Pentacles and Five of Cups. Something has been, something recently or in the future has left you feeling brokenhearted, right? Some sort of pain you've been feeling. The Wheel. Now, the Wheel of Fortune basically tells you that whatever good you put out is definitely going to come back to you. Is the card of karma, right? It's fate, it's destiny, it's a lucky break, right? It's a turning point. It's karmic lessons. It's serendipity, okay? So you had the Knight of Swords here, then the Sun. I'm not going to take them because they didn't fall out completely, but the Six of Swords, I mean the Knight of Swords is coming to someone's rescue, saving the day, okay? Bringing, and the Sun is, you know, bringing some fulfillment to a person's life. You know, perhaps you're there for people when they need you. Perhaps you try to be. Perhaps that's been the conflict within you lately. Perhaps it has something to do with family because of that Ten of Pentacles, right? What else do we have here for Aquarius to end the reading? Let's talk about some outcome or advice. Way too many cards. So there's been, I guess, a lot on your mind lately. Let's see, these two fell out. So you have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So the Two of Cups is, you know, feeling supported, a loving relationship, right? It's You know, it represents your soulmate, the one that you love. It represents some sort of relationship. It's some sort of connection, some kindred spirit. It can represent union, marriage, duality. Then you have your Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is sometimes a card that lets you know that sometimes you have to step out and take a break, right? The Nine of Wands is a woman that has fought many, many battles. And she always comes out on top. You can see that, you see like her shirt is ripped on one side. Like she's been through like hell, you know, let's say. Or it doesn't have to be so dramatic. It's like a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, okay? But this is a warrior. This is somebody who does not give up, right? But this is also somebody who just needs to take a break sometimes, right? Kind of just step out and take a break and not do anything and just stand there. Just take a mental break, okay? But this is this card also comes out when it tells you that you have whatever it takes to keep moving forward. You have, like, this is the card of that fight in you. The wands are a suit of fire, of energy, of passion. So when you get the Knight of the wands card, is something, you know, that advises you that you have whatever it takes to keep moving forward. But you just need a break right now. You just need to take a rest. So if you're in some sort of love relationship, Aquarius, I'm going to pull an advice card from the romance angels. We'll see what they have to say to you. Pardon the noise. My dog is fighting a water bottle. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. What else do we have here for Aquarius? Well, you know what? I'm going to leave that right there, Aquarius. Just, you know, pay attention to your surroundings. As you're taking a break, just pay attention. Hope that helps.